Chris and PJ here in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Happy Wednesday, sir.
Happy Wednesday, the day before the Thursday, which is your last day to enter to win. The big Ram diesel truck, 3500.
I got to get way back here, Chris, in order to get this whole thing in.
This is a long truck.
It's a big truck. And
it's a big truck. But I don't care where you live, whether you live out on a ranch, you live in a city, you get out on the highways and you see guys driving these day in and day out. And the reason is because these are big haulers.
Now, it's not just a regular vehicle here, right?
No,
This is a
dually.
Right.
And a 1 ton. 3500 makes it a 1 ton. Long bed. Could be your farm truck. Could be your tailgating truck.
There's a lot going on. It's a big tailgate.
Whole lot going on here. Ram 3500. And we're going to talk today about the options that are on it. Before we do, I'm going to say it again. You only have until midnight to enter. Not tonight, tomorrow night. PJ, who's out there, please?
Still catching everybody here now.
All right. Well, look at right here. 2024 Ram 3500 Limited, so that's a model. Night Crew, that's an option. 4x4. Long box. We talked about the long box
that's
already.
the official name.
That's the official name.
The Ram 3500 Limited Night Crew Cab 4x4 long box.
E-I-E-I-O, PJ.
Seems like a game show returning all the letters.
That's right. Tons of, so base price was 77 grand. Got that Delmonico red pearl coat exterior paint, that black interior color, leather trim buckets in the engine, the big 6.7 liter i6 Cummins HO turbo diesel engine.
So that must add some price to it, right?
It does. Well, that's only the base price at 77, and the 6-speed automatic heavy-duty transmission.
Look at all this list.
Look at all the options. Yeah, even the paint. The paint's another $245.
So we're ending up after 77 price down to 104.
And you know what? You are correct. The Cummins HO engine, that's $12,000 by itself. All the other stuff is just accoutrements, a rear air suspension. It's got the, Kathy wanted us to mention, it's got the trailer surround view camera system. That's $1,000. It's got the upfitter electronic module on it.
Chris, I noticed the bumper sticker, or window sticker, does something different over here than a normal car.
Well, that's right, because it's not a car. It's a heavy-duty truck. Heavy-duty trucks are not required on the window sticker to give you the miles per gallon.
Ah.
Now you know.
Interesting. I never knew that.
Correct. And you guys who are following the tariff stuff, this one got here before any of that. So there's not extra built in here on the tariffs. $104,380.
Well, you don't have to worry about it if you're the winner. That's
sure. Right. Absolutely. Now think about this. Anybody got a calculator? Let's say you had a 60-month payment financing on this at, let's even say 5% interest. What would that make your monthly truck payment?
I don't even want to look at it. It's 0% interest. Never mind the 5%.
Okay, 0% interest. 104,380 divided by 60. How much is that a month? Hopefully Kathy's out there with a calculator.
That's like about $20,000 a year, right? $21,000 a year.
Right.
$2,000 a month, and that's 0%.
$2,000 a month truck payment. If you just went out and bought one of these and financed it, if you didn't have the cash. One of you guys out there, and that doesn't mean just you watching us here today, but one of the donors, someone with a lucky entry, even a free entry, somebody's going to get that magic call in a couple of weeks saying that they won this Ram 3500.
Wow.
And it still comes with the remainder of the 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
That's right.
And we haven't romped on this at all. Very few miles on here. Why don't we go sit in it, PJ?
Yeah, I'll take a walk inside and take a look.
Okay, don't show anything top secret, PJ.
Kind of too late, Chris.
We're going to have to hide anything over there until you get stationed. All right.
You're good, Chris.
Of course, you got the steps there. Oh, this is so nice.
This is a very big cab.
Oh, this is a huge cab. Think about it. You got room for, 5, maybe 6 if you squeeze in the back.
Oh yeah,
plenty back
of room
there.
Back there.
Great looking stuff here. great cabin here, great screen. Of course, two-wheel drive, four-wheel high, four-wheel low. I'm just going to start her up. Oh,
Before we
and-
go any further, hang on one second.
Yeah. Don't show anything.
Ken,
over there.
that's all right. It's gone. Chris says truck 5X for 5X tickets.
That's the code.
$25 charity donation.
That's correct. And anybody do the math on what that truck payment would be at 0% interest?
Kathy says 173333, so 1733 and 33 cents.
$1,733.33 at 0% interest for 60 months. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a mortgage payment to me.
Kathy also says, but you didn't have to give us the down payment. That's true.
That's right. Let's just fire her up real quick, see what we got going.
This big
Yeah.
Ram thing here.
Yeah, and I've got to tell you, Blue Def, our good friends at Blue Def will be supplying a special selection of Blue Def products. So you can get that in with your gas fill-ups, right? Do you guys know what Blue Def is and what it does? First of all, who's in this? It's like, turn down this air conditioning
The
in
air
there.
conditioning
It's like
blowing on, Chris.
really, really cold in here. It's on low of all darn things. I'm going to go ahead and get that back up to where I like the hotel room thermostat to be.
100.
At 100. That's right. Looking good here. There are 98 miles on here. So for those of you not familiar, for the diesel fuel that's used on modern trucks, you have to put the Blue Def in. And there's a different gauge here that will show you. In fact, can you show over here, PJ?
Yeah, I can zoom right in.
All right, so it's full. So just like the gas tank, it's not gas, when the diesel gauge here goes to empty, that Def gauge will go to empty. And that's why you keep those big jars of Blue Def in the back, and then you fill up. So you always want to make sure you got your Blue Def in there. I think,
Big truck stops have Blue Def right at the pump.
do they?
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen that. I haven't been at a big truck stop in some time.
And you fill it in right next to your filler right there.
Same thing. Yeah, it goes in that. You pop that cap open, you put your diesel in, and then right next to it, the Blue Def comes with kind of a what do you call
hose.
that? Yeah, a hose, and you can bend it, and then you gump, 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 gump. Right?
I think
So-
that's the scientific sound.
That was a scientific sound.
And what does it do for the trucks? I mean, it helps with the diesel engines, right?
That's correct. It's needed for emissions, for the new diesel fuel that's out there. So that's for the engineering. And it's not just Ram that requires that fluid. Any of the modern diesel trucks out there in America require it. Now, if, let's say you have a diesel truck from 1970, you don't have to worry about it.
Good deal.
We don't have a diesel truck from back then. I want to turn this down so I'm not talking over this.
Alan
But-
wants to know, how does the leather seats feel?
You know what? This seat feels really super comfortable. Now, it doesn't have the bolster of the Dark Horse, right? It doesn't have the Recaro seats, but it's not supposed to. So I think that, if I had to drive this from here out to LA, that was 2,500 miles, this would be super, super comfortable. You could have your whole family in the back. What an amazing truck.
Yeah,
You know,
good time.
we like giving away aspirational prizes, and this is something you guys can aspire to own, to win. So the big question is, will it fit in my garage? Well, you can always build a bigger garage, right? Or you can
Hopefully.
park it in your driveway, or you can keep it parked at the
You're
Walmart.
just going to park it a little ways from everybody when you're running into grocery store.
Yeah, what an amazing vehicle. Where tomorrow we're going to be showing you more on that. Once again, $104,000 on it. It is a 2024 model, about as loaded as you can get.
Yeah, they don't come any more loaded than
Yeah.
this, right?
And Kathy, what's that promo code again, please?
Let's see, Kathy said it was Truck 5X.
Truck 5X. PJ, explain what that means, please.
Yeah, if you put that in during the donation process, each of the tickets from $25 and up will now show a bonus set of tickets that will get your whole entire ticket order up to 5 times the normal.
Wow. So instead of getting 20 tickets for $25,
You get 100.
you get 100 tickets for $25.
Yeah, we're going to add 80 to it.
but you only have until midnight tomorrow night to enter. That midnight ticks down at what time zone? The Pacific time zone, Pacific Daylight Time.
Yeah.
That's right. So at 3 a.m. the next day on the East Coast. So got 1 day left. We'll show you some more cool stuff on the truck tomorrow. PJ, what's happening tomorrow as well?
Oh, big day in the garage. Not only the last day here for the truck, big diesel truck, but we're also, the independent auditors are picking a winning ticket number for that Hurst Olds package.
Which includes the GMC Denali truck and the Hurst Olds convertible. You cannot get entries for that any longer, but the winner will be drawn tomorrow.
That's right.
That'll happen. So check our website at 1 p.m., maybe a little bit earlier tomorrow. You'll see who that lucky winner is. Any guesses what state that winner is going to come from, PJ?
I don't know. Let's hope Colorado.
How about Washington State?
I think we've had enough of them.
We've had enough from Washington State. Okay, maybe Colorado. We'll see you guys tomorrow. More great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes, and get your entries to win a big diesel Ram 3500 dually truck, fully loaded to the tune of $104,000. It only happens right here in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage.
See you next.